any Sunday morning, in anybody's church, anywhere in the world. But these are the children of Northern Ireland, and their prayers for peace are never answered.
The world is such a lovely place.
They are growing up in a world where the front line is in the backyard.
Hello. Do you have a driving license, please?
A world where police barricades haven't kept the bombs out. A world where saying goodbye means taking another long walk to the cemetery. Our story begins in Belfast.
We set up an ambush and an M60 machine gun from one of those windows, killed a friend of mine a few years ago.
Noel McConkey knows more about the troubles than most, but he still can't make any sense of it.
Here, one side is as bad as the other. And I have been shot by both sides, or shot at by both sides. In fact, I was blown up by the area just here. Just there.
It happened 14 years ago. McConkey was a police officer in Belfast, called in to investigate an abandoned car. He walked up to it alone.
You work on a pencil. If we're going to get blown up, we'll only get blown up one at a time.
This is what a 50-pound bomb does to a brick wall. This is what it does to a man.
Right leg off above the knee, left leg off below the knee, right arm at the elbow.
Are you bitter about what happened here?
It depends what you mean by better. Do you mean that if I was talking to the guy who blew me up, would I shake his hand or shake him by the throat? And I would shake him by the throat.
In Belfast, children grow up in neighborhoods that are either Catholic or Protestant. This troubled city has come up with all sorts of ways to keep people apart.
Barbed wire wasn't good enough, so they had to build a wall, and they call it the peace line. It was built years ago to keep the Catholics on this side and the Protestants on that side from stoning each other.
Protestants and Catholics go out of their way to display their true colors. If you see a battalion of soldiers suddenly appear out of nowhere, it's a safe bet you're in a Catholic neighborhood. Soldiers are always on the prowl for members of the IRA.
Just search the rooms, tear anything apart, like floorboards be left up so that and just wreck the rooms.
Margaret's home is raided every month or so. She's under suspicion because her husband is in prison for building bombs for the IRA. He was arrested just before their baby was born.
Where's your daddy? Away? You want that to drink?
Sean will be 7 when his daddy comes home. By that time, this little boy will no doubt have joined the ranks on the streets, where there is plenty of law, but no order. A group of 10-year-old boys is having a field day with a stolen car. All of this under the watchful eye of a police camera, army helicopter, and nearby military checkpoint. No one tries to stop them for fear they'd be shot by onlookers. And in this heavily fortified grade school, there is a real sadness that nothing is likely to change.
Because there's just some bad people, and people just keep on getting shot, and then just say one Protestant gets shot, then they'll just go and kill another Catholic, and then just keep on going.
The troubles are everywhere in Northern Ireland. Here on the southern border of the country, someone other than the farmer is watching the flock. Here where the IRA runs guns across the border, the British Army has built bunkers into the hillsides and cameras track every move.
All these outposts have been attacked many times.
Here, too, fathers are willing to send their boys into battle.
The people who own this land don't want the British on their soil. That's why they fight. It's just hard-nosed fact of life. We want our country back.
And therein lies the problem. Just whose country is this?
We were aware there was only one bomb.
Does it belong to the people who plant the bombs? Or the people who use force to try to keep order?
We belong belong to the family of God.
Or does it belong to the children who, for one day a week, dare to believe in miracles?
Hey,